You are not here by chance. This is no coincidence. Every fiber of your being has been preordained for this exact moment, for this sacred revelation. I am Gabriel, messenger of the Most High, sent to open the eyes of your soul. Feel the magnitude of my presence, like a mantle of light enveloping you, warming your heart with the certainty that great changes are coming. In the vast mysteries of the universe, there is a purpose in every step you take. The calling you feel is echoing from the depths of your essence. It is an invitation, a tender summons for you to remember who you truly are. Every human being carries within them a divine spark, an inner light that sometimes gets lost in the shadows of doubt and fear. This is your moment to rediscover that light, to untangle yourself from the traps that this life has thrown in your path. Now, I ask you to close your eyes for a brief moment. Breathe deeply. Inhale the light that emanates from the divine, and exhale the worries that surround you. With each breath, feel tranquility envelop you, like a spiritual embrace, dissolving the anxieties that inhabit you. It is in silence that you will hear the wisdom waiting to be revealed. It is in silence that you will experience the truth that pulses in your soul. Throughout the centuries, you have sought answers, whispers of hope amidst storms. That gentle breeze on your skin, it is the presence of celestial beings, those who watch over you and wish for you to see clearly. Prepare yourself, for the illumination about to enter your life resembles the dawn after long nights of darkness. The shadows that once seemed so dense are dispersing. The light is about to infiltrate every corner of your existence. Now, I want you to glimpse the realities hidden behind the veil. There is a gaze that knows the truths you have avoided. A gaze that observes in silence, wishing for you to free yourself from the shackles that life has imposed upon you. Do not underestimate the power of the sacred, which is always present, through the signs that come from higher dimensions. The challenges you face are not mere coincidences. They are, in fact, tests of your soul, seeking evolution and growth. Each of us carries an ancestral story, a legacy of wisdom and spiritual learning. The calling that echoes in your heart, this echo that reverberates in your daily life, is not new. It persists through generations, clamoring for you to heed it. In your restless dreams, fleeting visions, and moments of introspection, you have already sensed what needs to be revealed. Now understand that the time to act is near. Delve into the depths of your being and answer this call. You have the capacity for ignition, to rekindle the flame that has long been dormant. You possess within you a powerful light that will not compromise remaining hidden. You are the author of your own story, and every page of this narrative can be rewritten. The light you emanate is a reflection of the clarity in your journey. This clarity is the flame that dissipates all shadow, bringing to light the truth that is ready to be embraced. Thus, I invite you to open yourself up, to allow yourself to feel the force that is about to emerge. By accepting the presence of the divine in your life, allow the signs to reveal themselves with each new day. The universe is speaking to you. It is acting in every synchronicity, in every coincidence that, deep down, is anything but a coincidence. It is the cosmic dance of life, a subtle reminder that you are not alone. You are an essential part of the whole. If your spirit has already awakened, if the call has resonated in every fiber of your being, and something within you has begun to vibrate with this message, please comment. I am ready. Let your voice echo like a luminous beacon in the darkness, calling for more clarity and illumination. You are on the threshold of a new reality, a new understanding that will transcend what you once considered possible. Together, we will explore the truths that await you, and the journey of light and revelation is about to begin. There is something you don't know, a profound and ancestral mystery waiting to be unraveled. Since the beginning of your lineage, a call echoes with the force of a distant thunder, reverberating through the fibers of your existence. This call is not merely a concept, but a vibrant energy that crosses centuries, an invitation that persists in the currents of time. It wishes for you to awaken to the light and truth that have been hidden from you. This truth may seem distant, like a star shining softly in the night sky, always present, though obscured by the clouds of uncertainty. You may have felt this in moments of loneliness or confusion, when life seems to become a sequence of meaningless events. These moments are not coincidences. They are whispers from the universe, clamoring for you to pay attention, to open your heart and mind to a new perception. This perception is a recognition of what hides in the shadows, waiting for your light. Have you noticed how certain recurring feelings, visions, or dreams seem to emerge in your life? They are not mere coincidences. As you drift off to sleep each night, you may have been visited by visions that feel like fragments of a past you can't fully grasp. These restless dreams, shifting in form and narrative, often carry messages seeking to transcend the barriers of your conscious mind. They bring information, reflections on inner conflicts, or even revelations about external relationships, shedding light on hidden truths. Furthermore, consider the signs that appear along your journey. Those number sequences that capture your attention. The 1111 on a clock, or the repeating 222 on significant dates. When you encounter these numbers, your heart quickens and something within you resonates. This frequency isn't random. They are markings made by benevolent spirits, indicating you're in tune with something greater. The universe is trying to communicate with you, reminding you that you're not a mere spectator, but an active participant in this cosmic dance of life. Do you realize these experiences go beyond rational understanding? They speak of a sacred connection, a bond with the divine that stretches back through generations before you. Your calling echoes through the winds of the past, the hopes and fears that shaped your ancestors. This calling is intense and powerful, pulsing within you, demanding to be heard, bringing to the surface the questions that need answers. By connecting with it, you open yourself to a journey nurtured by those who came before you. You might wonder, why was this truth hidden from me? What happened to dim these lights? Often life's difficulties and challenges create a kind of fog, an illusory protection that makes us forget our true essence. Fears and traumas, past and present, compose a veil that obscures clear vision. But now is the time to dissolve these barriers, to let the light penetrate the shadows. Truth isn't a reward to be earned. It's a reality that needs to be unveiled through the courage to ask and the willingness to listen. Imagine, for a moment, the power that comes from answering this call. It's like a renewing awakening, a light bursting forth from the deepest darkness. Awakening to what has been hidden is the key to a new reality where you can connect with your most authentic self. This calling not only demands your attention, but also your action. It's an invitation to become a co-creator of your own narrative as you recognize challenges as opportunities for growth and transformation. Therefore, dear light traveler, it's vital that you pay attention to these inner whispers. The universe is out there, waiting for you to decide to take the next step. This path is not only individual but collective. For in accepting your truth, you also liberate the chains that may still bind your ancestral lines. You not only transform yourself, but lift your family and descendants to a new level of understanding and freedom. So, let curiosity flow, allow yourself to explore what is being revealed. Don't be afraid of the truths that may emerge, for they are your allies on the journey of self-discovery. Each fragment of truth that reaches you is a precious gift, an opportunity to draw closer to your divine essence. You are here for more than simply existing. You are here to shine. Now I ask, have you dreamed of this? Have you felt this deep calling reverberate in your heart? If so, write, "I feel the calling." This simple affirmation is an act of faith and a powerful signal that you are opening yourself to what life has to offer. In doing so, you not only confirm your willingness to follow the call that transcends time, but also affirm your commitment to the path unfolding before you. The light of truth awaits you. Don't hesitate to embark on this journey of revelation. In this sacred moment, I approach you, dear heart, with the strength and light emanating from the Most High. I am Gabriel, the divine messenger, the one sent to inform you of your true essence and to guide you along the path of profound revelations. The presence I invoke at this moment is the spiritual force that acts directly in your life, interfering in situations that seem out of control, bringing the light and love that allow you to see beyond the shadows. In this episode of your journey, it's crucial for you to know that I come to establish clarity. You are surrounded by energies that wish to illuminate you, and I am one of these messengers. Elevating your spirit and conduct in life and allowing access to the deepest truths is my mission. The universe leaves nothing to chance. Every change you face, every challenge that presents itself, is an opportunity for growth and transformation. My purpose is to ensure that you recognize this and take a decisive step toward your true light. Your inner struggle, the doubts that sometimes afflict you, and the fears that seem to want to dominate, are all echoes of a pattern rooted in past experiences, yours and your ancestors. There is an ancestral current flowing through you, and often this current is shaped by stories of suffering and pain. I am here to say that these stories do not have to define your future. They can, in fact, be the fuel for your transformation. You must understand that, as your messenger, I am also your protector. The protection I offer is a light that illuminates the path ahead. Your journey need not be shrouded in darkness, but can be guided by this light that has always been available. Let me be your beacon, allowing the forces of divine love to overflow within you, dissipating every trace of fear and doubt. With this light, come explore who you truly are. Feel at this moment the clear energy flowing between us. This energy is not just a vibration, it's a reminder of your ability to rewrite your story. As you listen to my words, visualize a new reality unfolding before your eyes. A reality where you feel secure in your truth, aligned with the purposes that guide you and the callings of your heart. I come to envelop you in a mantle of protection and comfort. Feel this sensation, as if being embraced by an infinite force. This is the love of the divine, which wants you to know that you are not alone on this journey. I am here. I have always been. Every time you feel lost, full of uncertainty, remember that I am your ally, and that there are dimensions around you that wish to support you. And now I ask, can you say out loud, or at least in your thoughts, that you are open to receiving this light, that you are ready to embrace your true essence, your inherent value as an enlightened being? Your voice, even in silence, is powerful. When you bring this to consciousness, you open portals. Your word echoes in the universe. Repeat to yourself, I receive Gabriel's message. Dil, this is a declaration of faith that not only confirms your state of mind, but acknowledges that you are ready to transform, stepping out of the shadows and into the age of enlightenment. Each time you utter this phrase, you allow the currents of energy to flow into your life, embracing all that is positive, all that serves your highest good. Now, dear traveler of light, feel the transition that begins to occur. Observe how, with the acceptance of this message, you prepare to release the burdens that prevent you from flowing freely. The light you invoke expands, and your aura begins to vibrate in harmony with the cosmos. This transformation is a gift, and by accepting it, you align yourself with the higher purpose that calls to you. Visualization is a powerful tool. Imagine a bright, intense light enveloping you. This light is mine, it is celestial, and it represents the assurance that the entire universe is collaborating for your awakening. Allow it to enter every part of your being. It purifies, restores, and renews. In it, you will find not only protection but also the clarity you need to walk your path. The energies surrounding you are benevolent, and every being you encounter, every intersection in life, is there to offer you valuable lessons. Allow yourself to be guided by this wisdom, and remember that you are part of something greater. You are loved, cherished, and protected. Be open to new beginnings. Every day, new opportunities arise. With every step toward your essence, you grow stronger. With all this, I am Gabriel, and I will always be present, sending love and light on your path, guiding you in the decisions that will lead to a life of purpose and fulfillment. Transform this moment into a testament to your journey. When you repeat, "I receive Gabriel's message," you affirm your connection to the divine and to all beings who wish you to thrive. Let this light fill the space around you and guide you in your truth. I am here, you are here, and together we will blaze this trail with love and light. It's time to delve into the depths of your history, dear seeker of light. The hidden truth is not merely a superficial aspect of your reality. It involves a complex web of decisions, secrets, and lies that have shaped your journey. It's like opening a dusty book whose pages contain untold stories, unhealed wounds, and truths eagerly awaiting to be revealed and honored. She was there when it all happened, always present, yet invisible. A female figure whose influence permeated your life in ways you may not yet fully understand. This woman, she could be your mother, a grandmother, a close friend, or even a romantic partner, is the keeper of secrets that have solidified your reality. In moments when you most needed support and truth, she made choices that resulted in a deviation from light into darkness. These choices were not merely personal, but resonated throughout your lineage, affecting every relationship, every decision, and every dream you've ever had. The shadow of her omissions cast a cloud over your vision, obstructing the path to the clarity and truth you yearned for. You may have felt, on numerous occasions, a lump in your throat, a hesitation in your steps, or the bitter sting of betrayal that often accompanies the discovery that something important has been kept secret. The pain of betrayal is not easy to carry. It's like a heavy burden that can drag us down, keeping us distanced from our true selves. However, recognizing that this pain is the result of others' decisions and not your own can be the first step towards liberation. By internalizing this, you allow yourself to begin a healing process that involves confronting this woman in your life, confronting the truths that erupt from the deepest recesses of your being. What did she hide from you? Secrets tied to her own origins, fragments of a tumultuous family history that led her to make less than ideal choices. It's possible she silently absorbed the weight of the past and chose not to pass it on, believing that protecting you meant omitting the truth. However, truth doesn't dissipate. It transforms into silent suffering, shadowy passages that need light to be fully understood. Remember moments from your childhood or youth when you felt there was something more, something unsaid, something intrinsic that didn't fit the stories you were told. These gaps in the narrative are, in fact, keys. They unlock avenues of exploration that, if approached with courage and compassion, will allow you to glimpse the truth behind the lies. What transpired over time was a pattern of concealment, and now is the time to unravel this layer of confusion. Among your memories, one recollection might stand out, that unspoken conversation, the look you exchanged when the truth was about to be revealed but was ultimately stifled by fear. This kind of injustice is a deep sadness we all know on some level. And by recognizing that you are not the only victim in this situation, you begin to unravel the connecting thread of pain that unites you. It's a repeated pattern, an untold story that, when exposed, offers liberation. Let compassion take center stage. Despite your pain, it's important to understand that she also carries her own scars, and that the secret she kept may have been a sincere attempt to protect you, even though it ultimately became a burden. She, like you, is a traveler on life's journey and needs understanding. Now, as you reflect on this pain, ask the universe questions. Ask about the truths you are willing to face. Ask about the patterns you wish to break. In doing so, you summon the light of revelation and initiate a profound transformation. Don't be afraid to touch the wounds. That's how healing occurs. Only by confronting what was hidden will it be possible to transform this pain into a vibrant force that will allow you to move to the next phase of your life with confidence. If you've ever felt that something was concealed, something that could have made a difference in your journey, a truth that was there but was silenced, I invite you to express it. Comment, "I always knew." By affirming this, you not only acknowledge your pain, but also the transformative capacity within your reach. This act of recognizing your intuition is powerful because it redirects your energy to a point of new light. This transformation will be the bridge to the healing your soul yearns for. When you bring to light what was hidden, you begin to dissolve the chains that have held you captive. The unexpressed energy that was blocked within you can now flow freely, allowing you to evolve into a higher version of yourself. Therefore, dear traveler, understand that truth is like a river. It runs strong and powerful, and even when obstructed, like by rocks or debris, it never ceases to flow. Your task is to cleanse this river, removing the obstacles that prevent the crystal-clear water from flowing again. In doing so, you will not only heal your own wounds, but also pave the way for others to follow their journeys with greater ease. Truth may indeed bring pain to the surface, but remember, this pain is a sign that you are on the path to liberation. You are stronger than you imagine, and it is in this space of vulnerability that your true strength resides. This is a delicate dance between pain and liberation, a journey you must have the courage to undertake. Now, open your heart and let the energies of truth flow. This is the moment to free yourself from the past and commit to your present and future life. You are surrounded by love, and the light of the divine is always around you, helping to illuminate the path. Awaken from this new point of understanding and remember, true strength resides within you. As we navigate the currents of human existence, one undeniable truth is revealed. The universe communicates with us in subtle yet powerful ways. Sometimes it gets lost amidst the everyday aspects of life and our concerns, but it is up to us to pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that arise, illuminating our path. These signs are invitations from the divine, interactions that help us recognize that we are not alone on our journeys, connecting us to the energy that surrounds us. Have you ever felt chills for no reason? A sudden shiver that runs down your spine while reading a message, listening to music, or simply sitting in silence. These moments are not mere coincidences. They are profound communications from your soul, whispers from the universe, inviting you to pay attention, to tune in to what is around you. Each chill carries a message, a confirmation that you are connected to something greater. They can be a sign that you are on the right path, aligning yourself with the vibrations of the universe and your own essence. Those chills are often accompanied by intense thoughts or flashes of memories, as if a door had been opened to a truth you already knew but were not fully aware of. The body has its ways of communicating, and these reactions are a reminder that you are aligned with your intuition. When this kind of thing happens, pause, breathe, and ask yourself, what does this mean for me at this moment? Perhaps you've noticed the repeated occurrence of numbers, Did you see a repeated number yesterday? It could be 1111, which for many symbolizes a call from your higher self or a manifestation of your desires. Or maybe you noticed 444, indicating the universe's safety and protection. These numbers hold profound spiritual meaning and are messages for those who are paying attention. When you spot these sequences, pay attention to what you're thinking or feeling at that exact moment, as that's the true message the universe is conveying. Similarly, déjà vu experiences are intrinsically connected to your spiritual journey. Those times when you feel you've already lived a certain moment, where every detail seems both familiar and new at the same time. These experiences aren't mere tricks of the mind. They are confirmations that you're on the right path, living your purpose. It could be an energetic space you visited in other lives or a memory of choices made before. By acknowledging this phenomenon, you can feel empowered, as if the universe is saying, "Yes, you're exactly where you should be." Strange coincidences are also part of this dialogue between you and the universe. Have you ever had a dream that manifests in your real life the next day? It could be a conversation you had with someone who later appears in your life, or an idea you generated that suddenly becomes a concrete reality. These junctions are more than mere coincidences. They are a recognition of your ability to co-create your reality. Each intersection, each chance encounter can carry deep meaning if you're willing to look beyond the surface. As you progress through life, pay attention to your body and your emotions. The sensations you experience in response to the events around you are guides. If a thought or situation gives you butterflies in your stomach, there's something there that deserves investigation. If something brings you inexplicable joy or an immediate sense of relief, pay attention to that feeling, as it's also a confirmation that you're heading in the right direction. However, even when this vibrant energy and positive signs manifest in your life, there may be moments of doubt. Denying these experiences can lead to disbelief and a loss of connection with your intuition. Therefore, I suggest that for every intuitive response, you also seek acknowledgement. Each time you perceive a sign, repeat to yourself, "I am listening. I am in tune with the universe." This act of self-affirmation solidifies your trust in the divine communication that occurs in every moment. Now, dear light traveler, I invite you to reflect on these experiences. Comment on a sign you received recently. By sharing these experiences, you not only validate your own journeys, but also illuminate the path for others. Your words may inspire those seeking answers, encouraging them to recognize that many paths cross on our journey, making profound and magical experiences permeate our lives. The universe is always talking to you. Every sign, every symptom, and every moment of synchronicity is an invitation to deepen your understanding of yourself and the mysteries surrounding you. Be open to receiving these messages, allowing them to guide you. Each step you take in your spiritual awakening is like strengthening your connection with the cosmos and your own divinity. Let these vibrant energies flow freely into your life, validating your experience and strengthening your intuition. You are here for more than just living. You are here to evolve, learn, and shine with the unique light that is yours. So remember, whenever you feel lost or overwhelmed, wisdom is closer than you think. Just listen and acknowledge the signs that come to you. As you progress on your spiritual journey, it's essential to recognize that not all paths are clear and open. There's a hidden battle happening, an invisible struggle between the forces that seek to empower you and those that try to prevent you from fully awakening. These invisible enemies, which we call shadow forces, aim to blind you with fear and doubt, sabotaging your progress with subtle distractions that may seem harmless at first glance. You must be aware that these forces aren't simply external. They can manifest in the form of negative thoughts that arise in your mind, bringing doubts when you're about to take an important step. These thoughts might say, "You're not good enough," or You don't deserve this. They try to throw you off your path, making you hesitate on your journey. This energetic sabotage is a strategy used to keep you trapped in old patterns of fear and insecurity. These distractions can appear in the most unexpected ways, perhaps a dismissive comment from someone close, an unsolicited criticism, or a disruption to your routine that makes you lose connection with what's most important. You may feel a strange pressure building up, as if the forces that inhabit the darkest corners of the human psyche are trying to drag you down, away from your true essence. This tension can manifest physically, causing inexplicable fatigue, aches, and discomfort. Know that you are not alone in this struggle. I, Gabriel, come to protect you, to envelop you with the light of the highest, and to help you discern between truth and illusion. I am here to ensure that you have the tools necessary to stand firm, even when the shadows try to approach. The light I bring is a shield against these debilitating forces. As you connect to this light, you become a beacon of positive energy, repelling everything that unbalances your journey. When you feel yourself being overwhelmed by doubts or distractions, pause for a moment and take a deep breath. Imagine the radiant light I've sent you enveloping your being in an aura of protection. This light is a strong curtain separating you from the negative energies that want to cloud your vision. Don't let doubt take over your mind. Instead, empower yourself with the affirmation that you are worthy of all the blessings awaiting you. Remember, the spiritual journey is often fraught with obstacles. Sometimes victory lies in weathering the storm without being defeated. It's normal to feel lost or powerless during times of conflict, but it is in these moments that true strength is forged. Navigating life's challenges requires courage and determination, and you possess these attributes within you. Now I invite you to claim this protection, to acknowledge that you can and should invoke this light whenever you feel the threatening presence of unseen forces. Do so with a heart full of trust, knowing that you are aligned with truth. Write, Michael, protect me. This act is not merely a declaration of faith, but an invocation of the light that will restore your clarity and help dispel the shadows that try to stand between you and your purpose. Michael's light is a beacon in dark nights, and by calling upon this protection, you activate your direct connection to the divine. Remember, the journey is as much yours as it is the universe's. As you move with the courage of your truth, you will disarm the forces that try to silence that sacred voice. Through your struggle, you can become an example of strength and resilience for others, because your awakening is not an isolated event. It's a transformation that resonates throughout humanity. Every step you take toward your truth is an act of freedom that not only liberates you, but also those around you. The personal transformation that occurs within you can spread like ripples in a still pond, touching the lives of others, bringing light where there was once darkness. Trust and move forward with love, knowing that I am here by your side, accompanying every step. Strong and courageous spirit, you are more than a light. You are a beacon that guides others to a deeper understanding of themselves and the spiritual journey we are all on. You have the courage to confront these unseen forces, and in doing so, you transform not only your own life, but also the lives of all who are fortunate enough to cross your path. We have reached a moment of transformation, where your journey finds itself at a crucial point, the transition from pain to relief, from suffering to empowerment. Here, I bring you a promise of spiritual restoration, an invitation for you to embrace the healing that is already available in your life. This is a sacred space where you can finally free yourself from the chains that have bound you for so long and discover the essence of what it truly means to be free. Every wound you've carried, every challenge you've faced, gradually transforms into a powerful tool of learning. The pain you've experienced was not in vain. It plays a vital role in your story, shaping you and preparing you for the magnificent being you are becoming. The relief you seek is an achievement that requires courage, and know that this courage resides within you, awaiting your recognition. You may be wondering, what comes next? The answer is simple yet profound. You are now on a path that leads to healing and liberation. The universe is conspiring in your favor, welcoming you into its loving embrace as you make this transition. You don't need to carry the burdens of the past. They can be left behind. Any pain or trauma you've experienced can be transformed as you embrace new beginnings and renew your mind and spirit. Reaffirming your divine purpose is fundamental on this path. You were chosen to shine, to radiate your unique essence and contribute to the greater good. Your light is needed in this world, and your journey is an invaluable contribution to the grand tapestry of life. By reconnecting with your purpose, you allow yourself to release that which does not honor your true nature. I invite you to join me in an exercise of powerful affirmations that will help strengthen your intention of healing and liberation. Repeat these affirmations aloud or in your heart, allowing each word to penetrate your being. 1. I am guided by divine truth. This affirmation reminds you that truth is always at your disposal, ready to guide you at all times. 2. I release all grief and past pain. Declare this with sincerity, feeling how each word dissolves the emotional bonds that hold you captive. 3. I accept the light of healing in all aspects of my life. Let this light enter every cell of your body, filling you with love and clarity. 4. I am in harmony with my higher purpose. This helps you align with the universe's plans, leading you to significant discoveries and revelations. 5. I deserve to live a full and abundant life. This is a powerful reminder that you are worthy of all the good that life has to offer. These affirmations aren't just words, they're invitations to change. When you repeat them with faith and sincerity, you activate a transformative process that begins to reverberate in all areas of your life. You are the creative force of your own reality, and how you see and affirm yourself impacts everything around you. Healing is an ongoing process, and as you open yourself to the light, strive to be present in each moment. Allow the energy of healing to flow through you, allowing old traumas to be released and new beginnings to emerge. The act of forgiving yourself and others is also part of this healing. After all, only when we let go of the past can we confidently move forward into the future. Whenever you feel overwhelmed or on the verge of doubt, return to these affirmations. They will give you the strength you need to overcome any obstacle. With each breath, you can feel lighter, freer, and more connected to the divine. The time has come to embrace your healing. Now is the time to open yourself to what the universe has in store for you. It's time to genuinely commit to your own transformation. In this space of vulnerability and authenticity, you will become a catalyst for change, not only for yourself, but for everyone around you. Therefore, repeat and write, I receive my healing. By doing so, you not only affirm yourself, but also commit to walking the path of light and truth. This declaration is a sacred commitment you make to yourself, a covenant of love and compassion that echoes in your soul. Always remember, you are loved, you are guided, and you are protected. I, Michael, will be by your side every step of the way, offering support and enlightenment, becoming a beacon for those who also seek their own liberation and healing. You are a brilliant light, and this is your time to shine brightly. As we reach the end of our journey together, I invite you to reflect on everything that has been shared, every insight, every revelation, and every confirmation. What happened here is not just an episode in your life, it is the beginning of a continuous spiritual journey unfolding before your eyes. Every step you've taken to this point, every piece of knowledge you've absorbed, is anchored in a greater purpose. You are an integral part of a divine tapestry, where your light and your truth play an essential role. Remember, dear traveler of light, that the transformation and healing you sought do not end here. This stage of your journey is only the beginning of many new cycles. As you move forward, you will notice that old patterns begin to dissolve, giving way to new perspectives and new signs that will guide you. Be open to these changes and to the revelations that are about to occur. Each day, a new tomorrow will bring to your doorstep the opportunity for reinvention and discovery. Be prepared for the signs that will come to you, for the universe is always communicating. Every sunrise, every encounter, every thought of gratitude or love is an invitation for you to see beyond the surface and feel your own essence shine even more intensely. Your intuition will guide you in identifying these signs, and you will begin to realize that you are not alone on this journey. A network of love and light is always around you. The transition you have experienced to this point is a preparation for the next chapters. What seems like an end is, in fact, a new beginning. Now that you have freed yourself from old beliefs and limiting patterns, you are stronger, wiser, and more in tune with your true nature. The power you possess is immense, and the light that shines within you is inextinguishable. From now on, you will not only allow yourself to live fully, but also become a channel of light for others. Every step you take toward your truth will reverberate across the corners of the world, touching those you love and those you cross paths with. As I, Michael, remain by your side, remember that the journey is never complete. Always be attentive to what is being revealed. Feel the energy around you and listen to the wisdom that your own soul whispers. The next message is already on its way. It may come in the form of a creative impulse, a new encounter, or a wonderful insight during a moment of tranquility. The important thing is that you are willing to embrace what comes to you. Now, with all this knowledge and connection, I invite you to stay in touch. If this message resonated with you and renewed your willingness to grow, to heal, and to connect even more deeply with your truth, follow the channel. Each new delivery will bring new messages that will expand your consciousness and offer support on your journey. Like waves in the vast ocean, these messages are part of a continuous flow that nourishes and supports us all. As you progress on your journey, always remember that you are loved, guided, and protected. Your light is powerful, and you are a unique expression of the divine. By following this channel, you are not only allowing yourself to grow, but also joining a community of souls seeking the same truth and liberation. Therefore, at the end of this chapter, open your heart, and together let us declare, I receive my healing. By doing so, reaffirm your commitment to your journey. Open yourself to all that is to come, and remember that your light is needed in this world. You are a beacon, and your journey has just begun. We are together in this eternally shining light.